And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. A showdown today of two of the best wide receivers in the country. These guys truly elite, and I think they've savored this big stage show. They want to show they are the guy in the country.
Chris, what I'm excited for is to see all the creative ways that these offenses try to get these guys the ball. Because remember, you can't just sit there and think to yourself, all right, he's going to impact the game throwing the ball down the field. They certainly will, but you want them to touch it 8, 9, 10 times. So watch for those creative play calls, jet sweeps. Anytime you can get the ball to these wide receivers, that's a quality play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, this is really the first big decision this head coach has to make today. It's the first quarter. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you punt this ball away or do you go for it? I know it's 4th and short. Maybe you can sneak it across here.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Pirates offense gets their first crack now. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to pass. It's Carter. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. It's an out route. The catch made.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Carter. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Pirates pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, he makes the catch! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's a junior linebacker. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Back to throw. It's Carter. Looking for the wideout. And he will score. Touchdown, Pirates.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
2nd and 10 here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he breaks free, looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanford. They bring him down after a short gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. To the air, it's Carter. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Eludes a tackle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And they'll kick it away here. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Offense makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Carter. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Makes the catch. And he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but his defense comes up with the takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He lets it go on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The ball is caught. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. Quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he chokes him again. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes their way on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Oh, he escapes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. It's Carter. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Send the back in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
First down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense operating from the pistol. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the defense will call a timeout. And that's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense. Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Caught. Completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here comes the pressure.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Carter. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got it in the open. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. They're 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanford. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Really good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver on this slant route. And anytime you throw an in-breaking route, you got to frame them up. The ball has got to hit the body of the wide receiver.
The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Carter. He lets it rip. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever. And now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Carter. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The Pirates will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And it's caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back. And the completion made. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Senior offensive lineman. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
1st and goal for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, he's got open space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Great cut there. He's got a crease, and he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Catch made on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Carter. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. A deep shot for the score. Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Muscles past the defender. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This guy impresses me so much. As a defensive back, you impress me with your makeup speed, your physicality, your ability to react. If this quarterback continues to target this defensive back, I think he might get burned.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, I was excited to see this back all week because of these electrifying runs that we see on tape in preparation. And he does it again here, setting up his offense for a 1st and goal. Now they need to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Another great move. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. To throw, it's Carter. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Now, you cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the...
Touchdown, Pirates! This offense really clicking.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes out to start this drive. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. to junior defensive tackle. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They've got one more timeout to use now. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a draw play. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.